This is Deep Waters. Dr. Randy Shepard.
Hi, this is Randy Shepard, and I'm so glad that you've tuned in today and you've come to Deep Waters with Randy Shepard. I want to talk to you about your life. And I usually like to categorize really a person's life into one of three categories. Are you the driven life? Are you the drifting life? Or do you have a life that's lived by design? Do you have the designed life? Let's just cover those real quickly. Number one, a driven life is one that's absolutely driven. And I admire driven people. They are achievers, they're visionary, they're goal setters, they get things done. But sometimes the driven life can miss God's plan, what God wants. They go, go, go to the point they never take the time to pause, stop, pray, seek God, read His Word, go to church, and find out what's important. You see, you can be involved in a lot of good things, but they're not the right things. You can be driven, but driven down the wrong path, the wrong direction, a wrong way. I've been there before, and I challenge you, go ahead and be driven, but make sure that God is the one that's piloting the ship, that God is flying the plane, that He's the captain, and He's driving you in the right direction. All right, the next one is the drifting life. I've been there too. You know, when you go through challenges in life, especially, I found myself drifting. I felt like, up until the age of 50, I had done everything God had called me to do. And I was involved in there were several seasons where one, I was an evangelist, and then I was a motivational speaker and speaking at management conferences. And I'm at a coffee shop, so if you hear a dog bark, that's, people are coming in and dogs are coming in. Pretty soon we're going to be letting cats come in. But anyways, that's when I'm leaving, when cats come, but because I'm allergic to cats. But here's the deal. You can get so out of sort, you're just drifting. You feel like you're drifting along, that you've got a passion inside that's burning inside of you, and you just can't seem to live that passionate life. You're just drifting. Do you feel that driftedness? Well, let me tell you something. God has a design. You need to get in sync with Him. I do. In fact, I do every day. In fact, I asked 5 questions on my computer's background. I created it. If you want to create something like that, you can go to canva.com. But it asks questions: is what power will I draw from today? My own power or God's power? And will I please Him today? That's the second thing. Will I please Him today? Another question that I have is, whose life will be benefited from my life today? God wants to work in me and through me to change people's lives, put a smile on their face, skip in their step. And what is God doing through you? And the last thing is the question I have is, what 5 things does God want you to accomplish today? What 5 accomplishments will you choose? You see, that's the beginning of living a designed life. I want to live a life by design, by the great designer, and that's God. I challenge you today that while you might be driven, and maybe you're drifting, I want to challenge you to live the design life, the life God planned for you. And the only way to get there is to stop long enough, pray hard enough, or consistent enough, get into His Word. But spend time with the Lord and find out what it is He wants you to do, the life He designed you to live, and it's going to be a great one. Put your seatbelt on, because the design life is a lot of fun. All right, that's your challenge for today. God bless you. See you next time.